I want to talk about something that's not so much information because I I tell you guys a lot of just really informative things, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about like motivation and expectations when you're immigrating. So I think that a lot of people get really disappointed with their English language results, and then they take the IELTS test once and then they think that they can never immigrate, or they think that like you just have to be so good at English to be able to immigrate. And I don't think that's true, because I know people who I would honestly say have better English skills than me, having grown up in Canada. I think they have better, or at least the same English skills, and they had to take the IELTS test several times just because of random factors that come into the equation. Like they're nervous, or they just make a really silly mistake that anyone would make when they're nervous. So you might have to take the IELTS tests like several times, and you should expect that going in. So maybe you'll have to take the IELTS test 3 times. So that means that you need to start taking it really far in advance. Even if you don't want to apply for maybe 3 months or 4 months, then start taking IELTS tests, because expect to have to take it 3 or 4 times. And then if you do better, that's great. But I think you should have a minimum expectation of having to take it 3 times. So yeah, and that's just part of immigrating.